While you lot was getting shot by cops and shit, I got robbed by a BBMC.
Wait,
what?
Wait, what do you mean?
He took 2K off me, bro.
No way.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
These motherfuckers gonna start a war over 2K.
Wait, you being serious?
I'm being serious. They already said they don't want a war and shit, but Barry is you know, trying to give the money back and that. But I don't know, man. I can't lie. When we get to Little Soul, I'll explain the situation properly. But like, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it, man. I don't know, man.
You wanna fuck them up?
I honestly, right now, I do kind of feel like that, but I want to speak to everyone first to see if, you know what I'm saying? So like,
I'm on that thing, bro. If we want to smoke these fools, bro, I'm on it.
If we're not gonna smoke these motherfuckers with guns, let's smoke them lyrically at least.
Oh shit, that's not a bad idea. I'm down,
lay into a track about how much of bitches they are and don't want to fucking fight.
Alright, but when I tell you what they actually did, I'm gonna show you where I was. I'm just trying to remember exactly where I was. So basically, I'm riding through the road through Vespucci, and some white car just starts like following me, right? But
in Vespucci, like in the burger shop?
More further down, like a bit further down, right? It follows me from Vespucci all the way to here, right? So I pull up in here. I park my bike, I get off, I'm walking towards who it is, because I don't know who it is. It's a white car, so I wasn't even sure who it is. I thought it was someone fucking around, because I did see NBC earlier, right, and they wanted to talk to me, so I thought it was someone fucking around. Got off my bike, walking towards the car, I'm saying, who's this, man? Why are you following me, man? The guy gets out, aiming his gun, saying, don't move, don't move, all this shit. So I'm like, all right. No, in fact, I'm still walking towards him at this point, because I'm thinking it's a fucking, someone pranking or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, you take one more step, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. So I'm like, what the fuck?
No
so I stop.
way.
Yeah, I stop. And I'm like, fam, who are you? And he's like, who are you? What you doing in Vespucci? So I'm like, fam, who are you? You know, like, I don't know who you are. What does it matter that I'm in Vespucci? You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, who are you? What's your name? What's your name? So I'm not saying, innit? I'm like, bro, I'm not telling you my name. Like, why do you need to know my name?
You don't even know who this guy is.
Yeah, I don't even know who you are. Do you know what I mean? Then he's like, oh, you're giving me attitude. I'm like, well, what do you expect, bro? You're some guy I don't know has come up to me with a gun, chatting shit. Do you know what I mean? So we're going back and forth. He's trying to know my name. I'm not telling him my name, but I'm telling him, you know, like, I just rolled through Vespucci. I don't know who you are. I got no dramas with you. Then he's like, of course. I was looking for someone. And I said, well, obviously I'm not the guy you're looking for. And then he's like, oh, well, how do I know that? And I said, well, I don't have my gun out. I walked up to you asking you, why are you following me? So clearly, you know what I mean? The conversation would be a different conversation.
He heard your UK accent, assumed you're Mandem, 100%.
No, but he didn't even ask that. Do you know what I mean? Like, he didn't even say that. He didn't even ask me if I'm Mandem, nothing like that. Yeah, he just slapped his dick on the table and some BBMC shit, tell me your name, right? And I wasn't really feeling that, but obviously he's got the drop on me, right? So I'm not doing nothing. I'm not making a move.
No,
then he's getting annoyed because I'm not telling him my name. So then he tells me to put my hands up. He goes through my pocket.
What?
He fucking, I don't know if he saw my ID because he just went quiet. He went through my pocket. He didn't say nothing. And then he gave my money back, but he didn't give me back 2K and said, oh, that's tax. So I'm like, okay, so now you're taxing me.
Tax for what?
Exactly. So you took my 2K. So I just said, all right, say less. So
you know what the funny thing is?
What?
Yeah. Would you tweet out?
I tweeted out. If BBMC don't return my money, it's war. And then I think Barry got in touch, told me to hit him up Yellow Pages. I hit him up, and obviously straight away he wants to give me my money back. He don't want a war over 2K. But I'm like, I just said to him, look, I kept it real. I said, look, man, I don't know. I need to think about this shit because in my head, it's a violation. You didn't need to take the 2K. Do you know what I mean? You took the 2K. If he didn't,
violation. I
wouldn't care. But he took the 2K and said, he said, this is dumbass tax. That's what he said. That was his exact words.
But which one was it? Was it Barry?
No, it wasn't Barry, man. It wasn't Barry. It wasn't Dundee. I don't know if his name was Ed. Is one of them called Ed or some shit? Ed.
I got no clue, fam. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know any of those motherfuckers.
I have no clue who they are.
Good night, boys.
Eugene.
Good night. Okay. I think maybe you should have. It's weird. It's a tough one because it's like. I see the idiot's point of view where it's like you should have just said your name and like, you know, they know it's you. But on the other hand, it's more.
No,
Once
but
he
the
knew
thing
it
is,
was you,
regardless,
he knew it was you, and he still said the dumbass shit, which is dumb as fuck.
That's what I'm saying, but I can't.
So
I
after
don't,
that
I
is
don't,
what
yeah,
happened.
I can't tell. That's what I'm saying. I
regardless,
can't.
there should be no reason to disrespect.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
even before or after he says he's changing, the fact that they want to fix everything as soon as when he says, "Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
changing,"
like my
then
thing, bro.
fucking-
He
then-
literally followed me all the way from Vespucci to over there, bro. Like, do you know what I mean?
So what would you want from this? Maybe we can come up with like they give us like 10, 20k or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Cause did they pay up
You want to go
before?
to war, bro?
Do you remember last week?
They still owe us 200k.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. It's like the similar situation
were
has
there for
happened.
that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was there. Yeah, when you lot came back to the block, I remember I was on my Sanchez riding
What the
around.
fuck did you go on your holiday, man? Jesus.
Yeah, it was like it was last week. That's what I'm saying.
You're right.
It's been a week.
Yeah. Damn. They haven't even
So-
paid for that yet. To be fair.
See, so they haven't paid and they've taken 2K off me in a week. So in a
Me-
week, they've done that shit.
was-
Like, it don't really
So
sit
what
right
we
with
should
me.
do
man.
is we should call them after we talk to the boys. Unless you want to do it now, and we tell them you have 1 week for the 202k you owe us. Well, then it's on. We give them a deadline now. Before we were gonna be like, all right, you know what? Take your time with it, whatever. Now I think we give them a deadline. What do you think? Or
Yeah,
do you wanna
fuck
just
it,
go
man.
straight up, fuck it, bro, and just destroy them. If you want to ride out on them, bro, I'm ready to ride out.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't
Maybe
know.
We give them a dumbass fucking interest.
Yeah, that's why I feel like if that's the case, like I feel like now is like there should be no like if we see them anywhere in Little Seoul, like I can't lie, I feel no way to rob them now. I feel no way to pull out my gun and rob one of them because that's what's happened to me, right?
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
a guy attacks me, but at the same time, it's just that one guy. It's not it's not all of BBMC.
The whole gang. That's
It's not the whole
yeah.
gang. That's what's annoying. I don't.
Maybe we reach out to Dundee and we only pay a lesson to that one guy.
Maybe, yeah.
See
Maybe.
how he reacts.
He's done it
you know?
before. He's done it to his own boy before.
Disrespect is
Yeah,
too far.
maybe. Cause honestly, like it's just him. Barry was very cool. I've spoke to other like BBMC guys before, right? And they're cool. This guy, I don't know who he was, but yeah, man. It's like he just expected me to just get on my knees and didn't like the fact that even though I weren't doing anything, he didn't like the fact that I was still like talking back. But why does he think I'm just suddenly gonna not talk back? Do you know what I mean? I don't really.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a tough one because it's like it's not the whole gang wanting to do it. It weren't even the whole gang there. It was just him.
Because even the other gang members were like, "We'll give you the money back," you know?
Yeah,
But still,
straight
it
away.
doesn't feel like that's like enough because of the disrespect. Yeah, I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
do you know what I mean? Like 2K,
tough
but it's the
situation.
disrespect. It's like, what do you mean, like dumbass tax or what? Like, is that what you think? You think you can just tax anyone, right? So let's say this for example. If you go through Vespucci right now, what he can tax you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's
Hell
like
nah, bro. What the
right.
fuck?
So that's what I'm saying. So I don't know, man.
What do you think we should do?
Man,
Well,
had
I mean, what do
audacity to
you
pull a gun
personally
on
want?
P Money, literally like a couple
I know
feet
you
out
want
of
to
his own
smoke
hood.
him, right?
Yeah, I can't lie. That guy personally, I do want to smoke him. Or him personally, he's got to pay me. I don't know, man, 20K or some shit. Personally, him. I don't have a problem with BBMC. It's just that one guy, bro. Because he has robbed me. It isn't BBMC that robbed me. It's that one
Yeah,
guy.
true.
BBMC want to give me my money.
What if I
Right?
call up BBMC? I tell him he owes himself 20k. Well, you want to write out on him as well or nah?
I mean, if he wants to pay the 20K, cool. If not, then I guess fuck it. Like,
Ah, yeah, fuck it. I
It
mean,
is
it's
what
your
it
thing
is,
in the
yeah.
day. It's what you want to do. We have your back no matter what. If you want to ride
Yeah.
out on them, we ride out. If you want to get 20k, we have 20k.
yeah. Do we want to call K? I know K's still around. I just saw him. Because another thing I don't want to do is like just have all the boys in a war, and it's like it's not something we all speak about. You know what I mean? I hate that shit. I rather like everyone knows and kind of agrees. Like, yeah, fuck it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Is K around? Call K, yeah.
Yeah, K is around.
But K wouldn't be involved in the war, to be honest, because of his
Yeah, I
top
know,
shit.
but at least
It's good to know, yeah. We've gone to war for less, so don't worry, man.
Straight up. For wrong dumb shit.
He's with what's that other officer, man? He's not answering. He's with that other officer, man. Minio or some shit. What's his name?
John
Minio?
Yeah, that's it. He's with him.
Oh, what a bitch.
Call John Minio up.
I don't have his number. You got his number?
Nah, never mind. That's fucking... never mind. I'll call him up. He's not even involved.
No, but he might be able to just answer her because Kay's not answering. But yeah, I don't know, man. I honestly, yeah, I can't lie. That guy is, yeah, man. It's that guy, man. What do you think, chat? I don't think that's a bad offer that he personally has to pay me, or because I don't know, man.
I say, listen, I don't think I can let you meet right now. I can call Barry up and tell him what's the name of the guy that held you up. You said it was Ed or some shit, right?
I think he said his name was Ed. I think so. I just remember him saying BBMC a lot, like I'm so and so of the BBMC, like, and I was like, yeah, okay. It's like you rode through Vespucci, and I was like, yeah, so like, what the fuck?
What? You good with a 20K for now?
For now, yeah, I can be good with it for now. I just can't promise I won't wake up tomorrow and say, nah, man, fuck that.
Hello, Mr. Barry, how's it going? This is Randall Bullet of the Chang Gang. Second in command.
What's going on, man?
Well, it seemed there was some sort of issue, man, some sort of tension between my boy and one of your boys. Something about tax or some shit.
So as far as I'm aware, one of your boys was driving around Vespucci while we're at war with fucking Mandem. One of my boys was just checking out who your boy was. Apparently was asking questions and he was dodging some questions. Took $2 grand off him. Your boy P Money called up earlier and was like, hey, look, I want this money back or there's gonna be issues. I was like, look, I don't give a shit about $2 grand. I got bigger fish to fry right now. I got Mandem on my fucking ass every day. I'm walking out my fucking door getting shot at.
Makes sense.
I'm like, hey, look, send me your deeds. I don't give a fuck. Give me $2 grand. He didn't know who you were. You don't know where our territory is. It's whatever. Okay. I offered that, and he was like, doesn't really sit right with me still. And it's like, look, man, I'm trying to de-escalate, but what more can I do than give you your shit back?
The guy himself was very disrespectful, and it's very bad, man. Extremely rude, especially after he knew he was part of Chang Gang and who he was, And he said this is dumbass tax and kept the 2K. So I spoke to P, and you're right, man. I don't think we should go to war. But like, end of the day, like, P is our boy. He's Chang Gang. We have to have his back. Of course. So we were thinking the guy, there's no problem with BBMC, like, the group. It's more that one guy. So if that one guy just pays 20K to P, we move on. I think it's pretty reasonable, fair. Move on. Have a good one.
Let me talk to my boys. Sorry, just fucking finishing up some shit. Here, save my it's Randy, right?
Yeah, I got your number. Yeah.
Let me save your number. My name's Barry, right?
Let me
give you a call back, right?
All right, boy.
We'll talk soon.
Be stupid and not accept this shit because they're gonna spend a lot more than 20K buying.
He says he's gonna go talk to the guy. Also, I gotta remind him of the 200K. But you want 20K,
yeah, that's
right?
what I was gonna say. Yeah, 20K, and then they still owe 200. Like.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Randy?
The guy called, man. He said he'll give you 20 racks.
Really? All right. When is he doing it?
20 racks. Right now he's coming. He's scared of Mandem right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is Damien here?
Yo.
Hello, Mr. Money.
What up?
It's Junior, over to the booth.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
Listen, we spoke with Randy. Look, we understand that it was near your fucking turf. It was one of our prospects. Obviously, I'll take responsibility for my boys, even if they're not a full member of my club. Just to let you guys know, so we don't run into any issues in future. I know you guys. Whereabouts is your turf end for Little Soul? Like, what are your kind of parameters?
So, anywhere from like here up to like the Wu Chang area. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a square. Like so from this car park to the, you know where the Wu Chang building is? You can see the tower right there, right?
Yo,
And then it's like a
crossing the skate park,
square.
right?
It's like a square,
Yeah.
red car park, LSBN back here, you know?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it's in the trunk for you. Yeah, just on a side note as well. Yeah, we're literally we're being shot out of our fucking house. So yeah, I get my boy was probably a little more aggressive
Yeah,
towards you
look,
than we would.
I
Police.
fully...
Wait, I think there's police right there, boys. Watch out.
Yeah, don't worry. It's,
I don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro.
no, it's cool, it's cool. Yeah, no, don't worry. I fully understand. Like, I've made it clear, like, I don't have anything against BBMC. Like, I made that clear. Like, I didn't want no drama with, like, us and BBMC because it wasn't...
Are you cool with dropping CG if you're in that fucking area? I think the main thing was he was just trying to figure out who you were part of, because he probably would have known what our relationship was like with CG. He was just unsure if you were
Do
just
you know
trying
what
to
it
hide
is?
that you were in.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Like, if he, like, because you guys have pulled up to me before, right? And the first thing you've said is, are you Mandem? And straight
Yeah.
away, I'm like, no. And then
Yeah.
the situation is automatically diffused, and we've had a conversation,
Yeah.
you know? Like, it's actually been a few times, right? But this guy didn't do that. He literally got out, gun out, aiming, you know, who the hell are you? So straight away, I'm on the back foot,
Okay.
like, who the fuck are you? Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
he just approached the whole thing wrong in my eyes. If he'd have just said from the get-go, like, yo, like, are you Mandem? Like, Dundee's done that plenty of times, you know? AK's out, are you Mandem? Straight away, I know what the situation is. I know what to say, and then, you know, it's all done. It just seemed like the guy was just a random guy following me, pulled out a gun on me. You know, anyone's gonna be kind of pissed, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I totally get it. Like, yeah, I did make it clear, like, I don't want to war with BBMC, but I did feel like he didn't need to rob me. The way I see it is like, if you're gonna rob someone, you got to take whatever comes after it, right? That's the only reason why I felt like he personally had to pay up. I don't want BBMC to have to do anything.
No, well, this is him covering it. So he felt responsible for it. So we made sure that you know, it's his problem. He'll deal with it.
Yeah. I appreciate you anyway.
Yeah. Look, listen. I'll give you my number anyway. If any kind of issue like that happens again, name's Barry. Just fucking give me a call if you're doing shit in Vespucci. Yeah, we're just literally, it's probably just more on edge just because we had some shit earlier where we're literally getting fucking walking out the front door getting shots, and everyone's just kind of checking literally everybody that's walking through.
Yeah.
So I think there's NBC.
So yeah, if you are like even just kind of like obviously
they're
be cruising
needing
through,
it.
it's whatever. But if you're doing any kind of shit down there, just text or a fucking
Give you a
quick
call.
call, like
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, cool, man.
Make it a lot smoother, so we don't have to do this shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
What's up, guy?
Yeah, I totally understand. I appreciate you.
All good, man. Yeah,
All right, man.
appreciate it.
Peace.
Talk soon, okay?